Now, I could start there. There is one more I want to play, just because I had cause to listen to it recently, and it's been on my brain, so I'm going to force it onto you guys' brain now. Musical Ghost and Orthrio, Cuphead, Die House. You want to feel old? This was 8 years ago. Cuphead's getting old. Ah, Lucian shooting back with you say while you play Lost Odyssey. I challenge you though, Cuphead was not buried on the Xbox 360. Okay. And upon that note, let us close down that excess web page, try and save as much processing power as possible, because I've done some tinkering. I think the shadows should no longer be hungry. However, we have had to make some sacrifices and some changes around these parts. So, as far as I can tell, the shadows are no longer hungry. However, you know how modern games always need to have like a loading phase where they're doing the shader caching and all that stuff? Basically, we now have to do that. So when we enter an area for the first time, there's going to be a couple of hiccups when a new visual effect or something happens, or a new model needs to be loaded. There's going to be a tiny little sort of skip, but mostly it's pretty solid. We can still zoom, and also the shadows. Sorry, I still have fun with the zoom, and also the shadows appear to be working. I've done this with extensively walking around, not here, but the main town, where all the posters were going strange. It seems like that's more on the even keel now. So. Nope.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. The shadows are no longer hungry, girl. They may be sated. We shall see. I'm still going to pop open Chatterino because, of course, I'm still not allowed to actually view chat through Twitch's own blimmin' UI for some reason. It just reloads every 10 seconds. Let us explore. I don't remember what the hells we was doing. No, oh, wait, no. We're on our way to Big Stick, aren't we? Yes, that was it. We wanted to investigate if Big Stick was summoning meteors. I can just sleep in some dude's bed. But there are vases. Zoom. Behold, vase. Hard skin obtained. Lovely. I've also slightly turned down the sound effects in the hope that this does anything. We had already had the sound effects turned down. I haven't yet figured out how to force the audio into mono. That's the... Actually, hold on. Maybe I might be able to do something about that. Wait. Can I layer... Is there a force mono filter on OBS, maybe? Audio move. What is audio move? Nope, that's not one I thought it was. No. I might have to get a plugin that forces that is a filter for OBS that I can force an audio source's audio to mono. But we'll have to deal with most cutscenes being in our left ear still. We'll get there. One by one, we shall fix the issues. Kime, don't break your back like that. That just looks weird.
That tornado's carrying us up.
Hey, how are you doing, Ed?
I'm doing quite well. I nearly called you Next Darker. That's not right. Yet Darker. I'm doing quite all right. How are you doing? Wait a minute. Am I closing myself in a gap here? Wait. Thank you very much for the resub. 13 months on an 8-month streak. Bloody hells. You people are crazy. You people are crazy. Can I really not just walk over these boxes? That seems like it would be a lot simpler. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I'm supposed to enter here from another angle. Maybe. And then... Hold on. No, there's method to mum. Wait. Where would the back of that be? Up here? Ah! I'm doing okay. Trying to stay warm and hoping ice doesn't knock out my power or internet. Oh, lovely. Yes. Best of luck with that. Also, poster. And... Behold! Well, okay. Admittedly, the shadows are a bit strange, but they are no longer actively trying to consume the poster. Finally, the zoom has a feature. Nothing to see here. Off you go. Off you go. We've also lost depth. Some of the 2000s era bloom you might notice has gone a walkabout because I turned off depth of field, and apparently depth of field was also bloom. Sorry, no one is allowed past here. Authorized personnel only. Damn it. Okay, that's later looter then. The classic JRPG logic of you are expected to come back here at a point when these people have conveniently moved. Was that a... Hang on a minute. Was that a fucking rabbit? There's a pipot in the pot. Give it recovery medicine? Give it a seed? Or give it nothing? Give it recovery medicine? It's looking this way. Give it a healing medicine, why not? It looks like it wants more. Give it a healing medicine? It looks like it wants more. Give it a healing medicine? It took something out of the pot. It gave you a healing herb. Oh, you're an exchange rate. This is the Bureau de Change. I see. Okay. Bit weird. Sure. Let's give you some seeds. You gave it 12 seeds. Oh, well, it's gone. Okay. Mr. Power Ranger, hello? This is a pretty strange case, all things considered. Huzzah, complete I did not completely fuck up, thank you. I thought they handled magic energy with caution. Is he meant to be holding something and that just hasn't quite spawned? Hang on a minute. Look at his position. This man is meant to be holding like a spear or something, isn't he? Okay, well, let's just move on from the inexplicable trading rabbits that everyone's okay with. I mean, I'm all pretty alright with the trading rabbit as well, to be fair. It's very cute. Wait, are you gonna be the other door then? Even though that doesn't really... No, you're not. A temporary laboratory. Okay. Do you guys have any bins? Posters or otherwise vases? Ooh. Searching database. Okay, okay. Hold on. Grand Staff.
The Grand Staff construction project was implemented by the Uran Council in response to the demands of the Magic Industrial Revolution. The project is led by Councillor Gongora, the greatest sorcerer in Uran history, and its ultimate goal is to maximize and make use of the nation's store of magic power.
Right, okay. Yep. You're literally a lore terminal. Cool. Well, we know our mission then. We're going to Big Stick, and we're going to investigate. Do I go to northwest then, maybe? Hold on a minute, this is the... Wait, what? Why do... Are you honestly telling me we have 2 fast travel points for about 20 feet away from one another? Hold on. Yes. Yes, that's what you're telling. Okay, then. Never change, 2000s. I mean, you can't. You're in the past, but yeah. Okay. Let's off to the Sea of Baus. Like, indeed, a mouse. Please don't break. Please don't break. Okay. I won't lie to you. I named this stream assuming that we'd be crossing the Sea of Baus on a boat. I was mistaken. I've lied to you. I don't think there's a boat. Can I not? Oh, okay. Hold on a minute, we have treasure glasses. Reveals the Ooh! Ooh, we could do with that. Yes, put that on. That'll save me doing a steal check on everyone. Ah! Hobbytown raiding with a party of 24. Hello? You've summoned a heavy guitar riff. What the hell? How are you doing? You catch us attempting to cross the sea to a new zone. In our long-winded Xbox 360-S JRPG. Which is deeply 2000s. As we can tell by the presence of strong electric guitar in a calm beach setting. I just want to hurry up and go home. If only these stupid monsters hanging around... If only these stupid monsters weren't hanging around in the Sea of Bows. You're weird. I'm gonna leave you be. Okay, let's just jog on into the future. Okay. As I said, we're in a new area. Expect a couple of skips as it caches all the stuff. Could I steal the bugs? No. Oh. Not gonna lie, I thought I'd started a random encounter with the small crustacean. Oh! Okay. I forgot that the accessories are I'm just right. Okay, the glasses. We need to find someone else to hold the glasses. Those look ridiculous. What do you have? Cold water stones. Okay.
I have this.
The Sea of Balls is now the Sea of Blah. I see. Okay. Well, let's try and steal some cold water stones, because we might as well. I hate all of you. Okay, we're loading in some new spell effects. This is good. This is good. Do another stealing pass. I'm determined to get some cold water stones. If there's materials, I might need them. That hit like a train. Oh yeah, because this is almost SMT levels of buffs actually do stuff, isn't it? I remember that from the dreaded chicken. Alright, sod this for a game of soldiers. Hang on. You steal from them. You steal from them. Jansen, just start charging me up a prism. One more for the road? Come on. I believe in you guys. I am aware I'm just letting ourselves get battered, but I want items, damn it. No? Wow, okay. Alright, there's one of them. Come on, you have got to steal from this one. Come on. It's got 30 health. Jansen, poke it with a stick. Of course, it's the last one. Of course. Right, I'm going back home. Because I think when we go to a zone that has no combat in it, I think we heal? I'm not certain. Okay, so everyone's really battered. If I fast travel us to the... Stay with me here. If I fast travel us back to the construction base... Everybody healthy. Okay. Important to know. Fast travel heals. Yes, Lucian, I know the glasses are so ugly. They are so ugly, but we're stuck with them for the moment. We need someone to be able to see what items a thing has in case I want to steal them. What is a cold water stone used in, actually? Okay, they're used in making water rings. Oh, hold on. We got some new ones. Piercing ring that inflicts significant damage on hardened enemies. Okay. Poison ring. Yep, figured as much. We still need duct tape for that one. Numbing ring that can occasionally paralyze. And the osmosis ring that absorbs a small amount of enemy MP. Fair enough, then. We still also, if we see Guardian ore, we can hopefully level up the Bruiser ring. I think I am actually going to make these elemental rings. I think I'm gonna accept that, because if the chicken was anything to go by, being able to turn my melee attacks into certain damage types might be helpful. So, and if worst comes to worst, I will grind materials off screen. I think that's the way we're gonna have to run this ship. Okay. Alright, let us attempt to... pardon me. Attempt to cross the Sea of Baos. Or in this case, Bwong. Inception, Bwong. Okay. What the... Grand Shaker. Not to be confused with the Grandpa Shaker. What have you got? Quality Iron Sand. Okay, I do want that. So you two attack and you steal. So we've got a little bit of damage being done while we're trying to steal from him. Damn it, Jansen! This thing's gonna die before I can... I'd rather it dies before it gets to cast whatever it's trying to, though. I don't like the idea this thing went into combat with a plan. Now, we still got the quality iron sand anyway. Okay. What does that go on to get used in? Quality iron sand. Quality iron sand. Oh, that's the Earth Ring. We know what that is. Gotcha. Oh, hang on a minute. I wanted to check this. I think this is a treasure chest. Aha! Healing medicine. Nice. We can hand that in at the Bureau de Rabbit. Anything over here? Zoom. So how are you guys over out there? You enjoying our nice little day at the beach? Sticky tape. We have duct tape. We have found duct tape. Create the ring of poison with the power of... It's exactly enough... They know. It's exactly enough duct tape. Okay, we have the power to poison now. Do I give that to someone? Actually. No, I don't think so at the moment, because Jansen can cast, and I think he can cast poison. Ow! How dare you? You lagged my game! You gits? Oh, and we're all... Oh, we're all debuffed. I think. We're all glowing like Pikachus right now. Let's just try and get this over with. I'm going to assume fire works against water. Maybe? Yeah, let's try that. No, wait, no, fire worked against wind, didn't it? That was it. Doesn't matter, you're dead anyway. Okay. Take a swing. Damn it. Okay, still decent enough. Right. What is this? Insect innards obtained. Please tell me I don't make a ring with insect innards. I do. It's part of the bio ring that inflicts significant damage on organic enemy. Oh no. That means we're going to have to fight more mechanical enemies. Which probably includes things akin to that fucking tank from the start. And we are approaching Big Stick. Which does seem to be pretty high-tech. Oh, good lord! There's a crustacean has escaped Elden Ring. Right, okay. And you are an aquasphere. And an EV fish. Okay, you give Paraweed, you give Magic Luring Stone, and you have Hard Skin. I don't realistically need to steal any of those. None of those are new items to me right now. Okay, what do we think works on water? Because it wasn't fire. Wind worked on ground. Fire worked on wind. Ground work on water? I don't know why it would, but let's find out with Jansen when it comes to their turn. If that thing has ranged attacks, you know it's from Liurnia. Precisely what I'm afraid of. Oh, it's fine. It's an idiot. Fast go. Okay. Ah, okay. Ground. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Turf versus surf. Yeah. Just in case that thing lives, get me a ground spell ready. Okay. Time has learned treasure analysis. Fantastic. We can finally get him out of the glasses. My guy, take those off. No, you look awful. Put on the crisis attack boost again. You have the search glasses, which lets us see HP. You're still learning the Knight's Code. Okay, I think I'm gonna temporarily de-skill stealing. But more chances. Okay, we'll de-skill the crisis defense boost. We'll give Kaim the treasure analysis. And guess what just hit me? I'm assuming a smooth criminal, Whitgren. I could be wrong on that. All shield has been obtained. Fantastic. Just quietly inhale that healing herb from earlier. 2 sniper lobsters. Oh no, Whitgren, I'm sorry. Oh, no one wants the sniper lobsters. Is that kickable? I don't know what in each overworld is kickable and, like, lootable. God damn it. Right. Fish and aquasphere. Okay, let's try and deal with the fish first. See if you can snipe the other fish. Ah! I want to get better at that. I do want to get better at perfects. Especially since I'm almost certain there's a big risk-reward item later in. Okay, finally done unpacking. Hi everyone, I survived the 2.5 hour up to Modena. Oh, Rockethead, well done. Well done for surviving the trek. How was it? Okay, let's try and get a move on. I don't like the creatures around here. They're a bit tanky. I should not have said that. Oh, you. Is there a flee button? Can I just leave? Oh, it's one of these. Ah, where you only attempt to flee. I see. Oh, that was a whole that was a whole round of nothing. Fine. You want to fight? We can fight. Which one of you got the buff? Okay, everyone's technically in the front, despite some of them being in the back. Ground on that one, because his magic defense went up, but your magic attack is so high, I think you'll just go straight through anyway. Ah, wait, no, maybe not. Maybe not now I think about it, because buffs are stronger than I give them credit for. Gotta get into that, back into that SMT headspace. Okay, you swing at this one. You're a wet noodle, so you swing at this one. And ground the middle one. Not much to speak of. Uncharacteristically low traffic, but the cloudy weather risked putting everyone to sleep mid-drive. Ah. Not the greatest of times, then. Nobody really wants to be taking an already boring car journey while asleep. Okay, Sutherland, stand ready. Because we should probably always be learning something. You slot those on for a second. Have you got new skills to learn yet? No. Okay. Oh yeah, because mortals, they don't get one every level, do they? They get at set levels like RPG characters. I forget. The mortals are in a different set of game mechanics. The yellow band. Hang on a minute. What are you? Immunity to paralysis. That's not good. That's... Okay, someone start learning that immediately, because that's always alarming. When the game goes, hey, here's... Oh, anti-paralysis herbs. Oh, you shouldn't have. Really, you shouldn't have. Okay, so what's the betting that something is coming up that throws paralysis around? Wild suggestion. Is there anything there? Zoom. Okay. The word the Rockhead, yes. The word paralysis is always a red flag in an RPG. Hold on. Am I tripping, or is Jansen wearing like a Hawaiian shirt under his mage robes? When we get a chance to look at him, look at his shirt. Let's see if your magic still hits like a wet noodle, by the way, guys. Actually, yeah, you just poke him. Figures. Okay, okay. Not bad. Right, what's that versus a melee attack? This is a perfect melee. 71 against 162. Okay, okay. Jansen has learned level 2 white magic. Okay. Right. Jansen, do us a favor, love. Quick heal. What is Zephyr? Oh, group healing. We have group healing. Yes. Oh. I think I'll leave it at that for now. Don't want to waste too much resource. Oh, no. Yeah, he's definitely wearing a Hawaiian shirt under that thing. I'll recognize those clashing blues and reds. As a man who owns 3 awfully tacky Hawaiian shirts, and whose most accidentally iconic TTRPG character was a 7-foot gorilla in a Hawaiian shirt and a luchador mask. Yes, I am familiar. Right, let's get some spellage going. Get a spelling bee. I forgot to set people to learn magic level 2. Crap. No, don't digest me. Stab. Okay. The music's... Rockhead, I gotta say, the music's been consistently good. Alexandros, frame 1 when it hasn't been stolen by a boss. Yeah, that's canon. And I have to just come to terms with that, don't I? That is a canon event of this playthrough, that a boss just upped and stole the music. You get learning level 2 white magic. I do appreciate, by the way, that there are different categories of magic. So, for example, if you end up in a place where you don't need flare, aqua, wind, and ground anymore, I'm assuming like let's say level 4 has their upgraded versions, like equivalent of Firaga, Windaga, whatever. I love the idea that you can just not bother with level 1 black magic after that. You can just give up. There's no point knowing it anymore. Seth, it's your turn to heal. Stop everybody off. And nice, Kai. Okay. Back to crossing the sea of... Wong. Slot seed. Good to know. Apprentice earrings. At least these ones are called earrings. What do these do then? These are... Okay. Level 2 black-white magic. Good to know. Alright, alright, alright. So you're learning paralysis immunity, which apparently we're desperately going to need. You're learning treasure analysis. I think I'm actually going to ask you to hold off on that, love, and start learning that. We probably need magic more than we need treasure analysis right now. Especially since our boy Kaim already has the treasure analysis innately. Ground bomb. Okay, so expect water enemies. I'm used to Final Fantasy Flare being a borderline nuke, which is impressive given, I think... Okay. I'm going out on a limb here. I think that's intentional. Bearing in mind, this is a bunch of Final Fantasy folk. I feel like they know that people are going to assume Flare is Flare, and it's there to bait. I think the devs are trolling. Also, the fuck is a pumice of despair? Pardon? What ring do I make with that? Hold on, what the hell is the pumice of despair for? Oh, we can grab some osmosis ring. Yep, let's get an osmosis Jones going. Watch out for Lawrence Fishburne. Ah, okay. It's a guard counter down. Right. So it's a guard break ring. Are we approaching Big Stick? Oh, okay. We can see it in the distance. Just a couple more corners and we'll all get to behold Gongora's big stick. I've run the... I didn't know this was a way I could... Okay. Hi there. Okay, you're giving... You're giving me... You're giving me area of effect buffs. And, oh, what the fuck are you? Magic insects. Alright, okay. Just gonna come to terms with this fucking Dark Souls basilisk looking ass thing. What are you? You're windy. I don't like you. I don't like you at all, so I'm gonna set you on fire. Start charging me up a prism just in case something goes wrong. I see scroll under the information. What else does it say? It doesn't scroll, it just switches, basically. The types and what items you can get. Oh, they charge up. Yeah, we're definitely setting you guys on fire. I do not like you at all. No. I don't like your design, and I especially don't like the idea that you are charging up. Everybody focus that one, and if worst comes to worst, it'll be dead. Oh, physical. Okay, physical still wins out for these two at the moment. Cheeky prick. This feels overkill, but... yeah. Little bit of overkill. Castaway, you're giving nice stuff, game. This is highly dubious. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit, isn't it? Oh, and a save point. Oh, there's a boss up here. There's a boss up here, isn't there? Also, is that a hole? I can't... Okay. I can't zoom in far enough, but I think there's a magic hole. Or maybe two, now I look at it. Also, I was not aware bits of big stick are rotating. Yeah, we should probably heal. Just a little bit. Kaim, your turn to heal. Although I am leaving you on 666 health, because apparently, in my mind, you are just a beast. We must also remind ourselves, of course, that here we have Kaim doing his best John Wick impression for his picture. Seth is taking a nice spotlight-style headshot, and Jansen is doing the expression. Okay, we should probably get a little more mana in us, though. I am going to say mana to you two. Kaim probably not so much. And I will start using slot seeds eventually. Just not at the moment. Should have walked a little faster. Just a tiny bit faster. Can I leave? Thank you. I have run away in the face of small insects. Oh my god, it really was like a foot further. Looks like the Grand Staff is just ahead. There's no turning back now. You guys ready for this? I suppose? Yeah, sure. I can no longer do Seth's actual voice, so Seth is just going to be voiced, not as Seth, but just as generically Deep American. I hope that's close enough.
Ooh, you know, this gives me the creeps. Let's just...
I'm going in.
Going... How?
Me too.
You have a... Fine, I'm going too.
What a whiner. Graceful.
Why don't you just shut up?
You know what? That was a good landing. He rolled that like a champ.
Have you seen any of this before, Kaim?
No. Nothing.
I just showered and I got dirt everywhere in my hair. Wait up, guys. Man, okay. Whew. All right. Man, that is way tall. Okay.
Bam! That's a big-ass stick. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, where's the sound? No, not again! Where's all your weapons? The sound! No! Okay, who ordered seafood? Are they eating the pipes? No. They're feeding off the magic energy. Oh, gross! Oh! Ah! Why do the bosses keep stealing the soundtrack? Why? Why do the bosses keep stealing the sound? I was fucking jump scared by the orchestra. Boggy More has nothing. Right, okay. Alright, let's get chewing through these bugs. Poison maybe not. Just go for a swipe. Prism. Try and hit everyone if we can. Bang for buck and all. There's a drawn MP bar in the top top left-hand corner. Oh dear. Ah. Okay. Chew the bugs faster. Faster, people. That is a really cool worm design, though. The way it's fucking glowing like that and pulsing. Oh. Right. What element is that thing at the back? Fire. Okay, so we want aqua. Nope. Never mind. Fine. Keep smacking him up. Smack my snake up. Oh, you bastards. No. Okay, new plan. You two focus on the insects. Jansen, just keep blasting this thing with water. Like a dude, unruly cat. We'll just keep spraying it until it hopefully gives in. Or you could summon more than one in one turn. You dick. Didn't absorb any magic, though. Okay. No, just go for him. Just fucking go for him. Yeah, he's going to absorb. Yeah, but there's only 2 of them have charged up, I think. He only seems to actually absorb magic from ones that have spent time charging. Oh no, them again. Nope. Oh, and now it's jumped to oh, that's not good. Everybody just defend for me. I don't like this thing being at full magic. The party is paralyzed. Or not, apparently. Okay, never mind then. I ain't gonna complain. Time, start swinging, buddy. No, we need to thin out the numbers first. Let's say. Do you want to drop a heal on yourself? Yeah, drop a heal on yourself. Go for a prism because that's the one we've got that's big AoE. So at least we know what the mana bar's about now. Once he fully charges his mana, it's Paraflare time, and that's not going to be good. Okay. Jansen should have a big blast coming through. So let's weaken some bugs so that that has the highest chance to kill. The more bugs are weak, the more he has a chance to clean up. Alright. Okay, even if... Yeah, okay, so this will fully charge him, but... he won't have any bugs after that. Or he won't have as many... Oh, no, he just instantly does it. That's... Oh, dear. Did not realize he went for it instantly. Okay. Right, then. Let's clear these guys out. You are paralyzed, Jansen, but just hope for the best. Heal all. Jansen's body is paralyzed. Shit. Okay, anti-paralysis herb on Jansen. You... let's get a... I don't know how long this takes to go through. All barricade, though. Let's hope for the best. Because this way, at least, we've sort of got a turn to set up. Okay, now we need to keep track of how many rounds we've got that that block up. Same as usual. You two work on the insect. You start working on the big boy. Die, insect! There's nothing to absorb because they haven't charged up. Okay. How many ground bombs do we got? We only got the one. Wait, what element are these? Wind. And your fire. Okay. Okay. Earth would... Yeah. Thing is, Earth will kill the bugs, but we need water for the big guy. Because I was considering switching ring. But I don't think that's got a point right now. Okay, I think Kaim and Seth, you just gotta stay on pest control. What can't... Rose Bay. I mean, what can't Earth, Wind, and Fire overcome? Well, we'll find... Ooh! Actually, no, that's good. No, hit me more. Because if you're hitting me, you're not charging up, which means he can't eat the magic.
Find the magic!
No! Don't find the magic! Ross, don't encourage him! You get Cosmic Kiryu out of it. Although pest control does feel like a Yakuza side quest he'd get embroiled in. Also, I respect this thing being a bogey moray because it is an electric eel. Effectively. But magic electric. Right. So Jansen's down. I don't think this is the last of its kind. I really don't. But I'm going to take a gamble and hope that it is. Oh, not Prism, just Aquim. It's still about as strong as your melee. Oh, you pain in the ass. Okay, everybody just charge. Go on, Wet Noodle. The Wet Noodle comes through. Please don't let there be a third one. I feel there's oh no, it's just two. What the heck was that monster doing here? No one said anything about this. I'm worried about the damage this thing's sustained. It's out of control. Could you take a look around, Kaim? I'll take a peek at the entry route.
That tornado's carrying a sub.
Hi Ben, how's it going figuring out if defiantly not evil and most trustworthy councilman is not a super weapon called the staff was responsible for the not moon drop in the intro?
TT Azinch sliding in and out of sync with itself there was beautiful, Lancelot. Also, I appreciate my new name, Ben. Okay, yes, we are currently in the process of figuring out if the definitely most trustworthy councilman, was responsible. We have not seen Mr. Easter Island since.
Why am I sober? Why am I sober for this?
I'm not sure Jansen is, Lord Captain. I have questions. Also, hang on, let me just check around here. Oh. Magic power is leaking out of this damaged pipe. You don't say! You don't say! Jansen never asked for this. Ah, yes, his first name, Adam Jansen. Come on, let's go inside.
Okay, break time. Okay, just take it easy, guys. I am so tired.
Okay, now what?
The control room.
Yeah, that's good. All right, but hang on. Give me a second to catch my breath.
All you ever do is complain.
No, I only complain about you.
I'm going in.
Big, what do you guys have? 4 sets of lungs? Don't you get out of breath? Oh, man.
I love that canonically that makes sense, considering I don't think we even healed Jansen.
Ow! Okay, who hit me?
Oh no.
What?
Oh no, we did not. Well, hi?
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Move away from Grandstaff! If you get any closer, I will shoot! Ready?
Okay, everybody, move like me. Move like they can't hit a movie target. Come on, here we go. I'm the only one. Come on, everyone now. Kaim, what do we do?
I forever love how done with this Kaim always appears in every scene.
Gonna go for it?
No, we're not gonna go for it. No, there's a no here.
Restrain them!
Hello? What do we? Let's run. I'm a fast runner.
We're
Let's all
going
run. Come
for
on,
it.
The other way.
Ha!
Why do the villains keep stealing the sound? I had to turn it up so we could even hear Jansen. Of course, then the music kicks in, and then fucking Jansen speaks immediately and is inaudible. What is this sound? Oh, he's back. He has 1 HP. Oh, fantastic. Numara soldiers. Oh, great. We're fighting a bunch of guys who look like they're dressed like Damascene rejects. Okay. Do you have something to steal? No, you have nothing to steal. What about you? You have a... Ooh. Oh, you have gear. You have gear to steal. Ooh. Maybe the sound just hates Jansen. Okay, so we need to kick Jansen out of the party as fast as possible and see if the audio design improves. Okay. Right, the main problem is the hole in everyone's HP. I think we just medicine for now. Jansen, you don't even have enough MP to cast something important. Okay. Backtrack a second. Start working on this soldier. Try and get him out the turn order. Jansen, mana herb on yourself. Figures. Okay, who did you just shield? I think you just shielded the one I was hitting. No, you didn't. You fool. All right. Kime, go for the swing. You have the heaviest swing. Wet Noodle, scrape Jansen off the floor.
Why are we having trouble with only 3 opponents? Archers, forward!
Zero, I put in the line of fire.
Well, then they'd better be able to dodge arrows. Move! Archers, stance! Fire!
I think we just lost, though. Because that unexpected cutscene attack has now weakened everybody to the point where I think these guys just kill us with their auto attacks. Ah, maybe not. Maybe not. The bracer might come through and absorb just enough hits. Or not. Which means we now need to do the worm again. God damn it. Oh. No. Oh, that's kind. No, that's genuinely kind. There's no save point anywhere around. So they gave us one. That's cute. I've never seen a JRPG autosave like that. Or at least I don't remember seeing one. First order of business. Healing. Let's use up Kime's mana first. Now that we're out of Seth's. Okay, now we swap to the items. Try and ration these out. One more across the board should just about get people up. Yep. Okay, mana herb into Jansen. And I think a mana herb into Jansen, because I feel like I'm going to be using Prism a decent amount. Just because it's an AoE. How are we doing on skills, by the way? You're still learning white magic. You're learning black and white magic. And there goes... Well, we found where the army came from. Hold on. We found where the army came from. Groll called in the armies of Not Demacia. Groll Master, thank you very much for the surprise gift subs. The fungus among you, Nox Hale, bearded cyborg cosplay, Narnar Supreme, Chicken Dodger, yep, Chicken Dodger, Yoto, Torpor, Scaled Havoc, Miguel Vega Molina, sorry. Alpha Dreadnought, Kinsect, Viria 22022, Laren DaCosta, Wise Rose 55, Endgame 64, Tropical Weed, Maddles Waffle, Dragon Reaper, Lucius 1, Andy the Grunt, Tomahoop, Kadanoki, Red Jax, Fire the Thief, Stormy Coyote, Saberspear rather, Torpini, Hasty but spelled leet style, Topaz, Starshine, Agent Sinister, It's Bits York, Azket, Diamond Ace Place, Kamikaze Kobold. Oh, Kamikaze Kobold, bless, that's a cute idea. Bomber de Terra, Hobbitan, Echo Gloam, Dickoof, Poriu 33, Fran Legend, Sprock, Kinsbane, Ellen Degenerate. Oh, that is a wonderful username. Castellan G, and it also looks like Cyber Dragon got caught in the crossfire. Bless. Ellen Degenerate, yes, hello, you've been summoned. That was you have a fantastic username. Caught me out cackling. Alright, where were we? Oh yes, we're still trying to survive the onslaught that is awaiting us. Okay, so it's looking like we just need to investigate the... I think we investigate the leaky pipe, grab whatever's in that chest, and then we're probably going to get just pulled into the scene anyway. Sage's protection, okay. I confess to being slightly confused. I don't know what is happening with the audio. And why it's just so messy. Like, I've shown you guys this before. Like, there's only 2 audio sliders. I'm trying my best here. We've got sound effects nigh down to a minimum because otherwise the sound effects were drowning out the music. But it seems other things might be getting affected by the sound effects to the point where I then have to crank up the audio. But then the cranked audio brings the music with it still at full volume because it's normally balanced better. And then we're all assaulted. Myself included. Okay. Let's just skip this and get to fighting Demacia.
I love you.
Maybe it just feels old.
I love how your bits redeem clashed with the music there. Perfect. Perfect, Widgren. Ah, no, yeah, you're right. No. Castaway, I swear to fucking God, if you've memed into existence that when we fix Grand Staff...
Why am I sober? Why am I sober for this?
Exactly, Megashkomon. If you've just memed into existence, Castaway, that when we fix Grand Staff, the audio inexplicably fixes, and it was just leaking magical energy, IRL, I will scream bloody murder. At least the game acknowledged that it was a bit cheap to drop these lads on me when I didn't know to heal before. Okay, so these sort of like event mid-combat cutscenes These can come out of nowhere, we've learned now. So it's worth keeping an eye out for them. Suddenly, you might find yourself pelted with arrows that you couldn't have seen coming. Yes, waste your heal. Behold the prism! Ah. We shall now strike them down. That one in particular, with 7 HP to win the stanky leg. Jansen, begin to steal. Because he has a circlet and I want it. Damn it. Okay. You work on him. You work on him. Jansen, keep on stealing. Ow! I forgot the archers. I think Jansen's dead. If any one of them hits Jansen, we're done. We need more games in media where healing magic is used defensively. Try and fire your crossbow after being forced to regrow all your teeth. Ah, wonderful. I mean, to be honest, this one's come pretty close. We have had, what was it? Resurrection artillery? Someone was using in an earlier combat? Right, try and steal from the magician again. You cut him down. And honestly, Jansen, just defend in case someone has the bright idea to hit you. Help. I want the circlet. I'm not leaving here without the I forgot the archers. I need to factor in the archers next time. Right. The archers are coming. Heal Seth. Defend. We'll deal with that one guy in a second. The archers are not. Really? I don't like these archers. They're being mean. Okay then. See, I'm gonna attack and they're gonna fire the archers at me. I know they are. Aha! Oh. Wait, but he had a circlet. Wait. No, wait. Wait. The circlet, though. It's no use. Aim for the pipe. Kime and I will draw them off. Ignite any magic leaking out. Alright, what? No, that's not gonna work. There's no other way. If we don't break through, there'll be no investigation. Okay, I looked it up. All it does is recover MP when defend is used.
What is this?
Hey, whoa! Wow, that was... Who did I do that? Okay, time to go. Wow, the weather is tricky here.
The boss fights in this world are just cursed. The boss fights, the sound is just cursed. Pew, pew.
Too late! Kai!
Zoom. Oh wait, someone drops their sword. There we go. If I drop this fork, maybe it works. Did we cause volumetric explosion? I'm not. Morning.
You okay?
Wait, why was just Jansen? It really is just Jansen. Jansen made no sound, but Seth does.
Hey, great game plan there, getting ourselves knocked out and captured. Hey, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
Don't rub it in. Every situation has a way out. We'll just have to use plan B. Or C.
When you said to aim at the pipe, did you have a plan B or was getting captured plan B? How about a plan G, like get the hell out of here? I mean, you've evolved 1,000 years, and guess what? We're still captured. Huh? Brilliant.
Give it a rest.
He does have a point.
I got plenty of time to rest. Because we're captured! Hey, Kai, come on, help me out here.
Yeah, I figured one of these was coming. Time recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. I was gonna say he unlocks it, but that's not correct. A dream has been revealed. You know what? Let's... Under the circumstances, yes, let's dream. Because, I'm gonna be frank with you, the sound design is a nightmare, so we shall escape into a dream. Now granted, when I joke about the sound design, I don't actually think this is the game's fault. Something has gone deeply awry in the bowels of my computer. I just don't know what. But I will look further into it, as I did with the shadows. He is in darkness. Unlike the darkness of night, it is enclosed, devoid of depth or expanse. He hears a heavy door slowly rumbling open.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Perfect. A shaft of light shoots in, but it is not so well defined as that. To eyes accustomed to nothing but darkness, however, the faint gleam feels like a shower of sparks. Stop this! Please, I beg of you, let me go! The young man's screams echo through the emptiness. No voice answers him. Crouching in the darkness, Kime counts the footsteps. 3 men have come in. The disorderly footsteps probably belong to the young man. The other 2 are perfectly regular. Please, I'm begging you, if it's money you want, I'll get you all you could ask for on the outside. I promise, I won't forget to show my thanks to you, please! The only reply of the 2 men who have brought the young one here is the clunk of an iron lock opening. No, no, please, I'm begging you, I'll do anything you want, anything! A dull thud is the sound of flesh tearing, bone wrenching. Someone collapses on the floor, a strangled scream, the clunk of an iron lock closing. Kime knows the young man has been thrown into the shell, diagonally opposite his own. When you are locked into one of these windowless shells, your hearing becomes acutely sensitive. Don't do this! Let me out of here, please! Let me out of here! From the sound of the voice, Kime can imagine a young man's face with boyish traces. A small-time hoodlum, hardly a step above a teenage gang member. When he was still on the streets, no doubt, he used to swagger down the sidewalk, his cunning but cowardly eyes darting every which way. The two men who brought him here maintained their silence to the end, their footsteps moving off together. The heavy door opens and closes again. Left alone in the darkness, the young man howls his entreaties for a time. But when he realizes they will do no good, he shouts himself hoarse, spitting out one curse after another until he begins to sob. "Quiet down there!" An old man calls from one of the inner shells. "It won't do you any good to make a fuss. It's time to give up, sonny." This is the voice of the oldest man living in the dozen or so shells lined up in the darkness. He was already here when Kime was sent to this place. It is always his role to quiet and comfort the obstreperous newcomers. If you've got time to bawl like that, keep your eyes closed. Huh? Just make sure you keep sucking on your memories of the outside like a piece of candy. Sounds of suppressed laughter come from the surrounding shells. Kime joins in with a smile and a sigh. All the shells in the dark are supposedly full, but few of their inhabitants are laughing. Most of them have lost the strength to laugh. "Hey, Sonny," the old man continues in his role of advisor to the newcomer. "No point in making a fuss. Just calm down and accept your fate. Otherwise..." And here a note of intensity enters the old man's voice. "They'll drag you out of here feet first." This is exactly what had happened yesterday to the former inhabitant of the young man's shell. He had been screaming on and off for a day. Then came a day of banging his head against the shell wall, then nothing, until he was dragged out in silence. "So get a hold of yourself, Sonny. Don't let the darkness swallow you up. Close your eyes. Imagine nice scenery from the outside. Bigger the better. The ocean, the sky, some huge field of grass. Remember, imagine. That's the only way to survive this place." This was the advice he always gave to newcomers. But the young man screamed tearfully. "Who the hell do you think you're kidding? Survive this place and then what? I know what this place is. No exit prison. They throw the lifers in here, give them just enough food to keep them alive, and in the end they kick the bucket away anyway. Am I right? There's nothing left to hope for." His shouts turn to sobs again. This is the reaction of most of the newcomers. Nor are they mistaken. This is a prison. Each of the shells a solitary cell, with bars, and the sun shines on a prisoner only on the day of his funeral. "Everybody dies, Sonny. That's for sure. You can't just let your mind go before your body does. Hope doesn't have to fade unless you throw it out yourself," the old man goes on softly. He then adds with feeling,
The system we live under can't last much longer either.
the old man is a political prisoner, a leader of the anti-government faction. He long resisted the dictatorship until he finally lost the struggle and was imprisoned. The young man has no ears for the old man's words. He continues thrashing on the floor and crying. This fellow won't be in his shell much longer than his predecessor. In a few days, or in less than a month at best, he will go to pieces. The darkness is that powerful. Depriving a prisoner of light is far crueler than taking his life in an instant.
My,
the old man reflects.
This fellow's not going to do us much good in a prison break.
The old revolutionary laughs. It might be a genuine laugh or a bold front, but in any case, almost no one laughs in response. Tomorrow morning, or rather, since there is no clear-cut morning in the darkness, after they go to sleep, wake up and have their next meal, another cold corpse will be dragged wordlessly out from another shell.
Hey, listen, how many of us are in here now?
The old revolutionary asks.
Answer if you can hear me.
I can hear you, Kime says. His is the only voice.
Man, this is bad. We were full up a little while ago.
The old man gives a dry chuckle.
I wonder if something's happened out there. Maybe so.
I'm trying to figure out whose line that is. Yeah, okay. I'm going to say those two are the old man's.
If you ask me, this would be about the right time for a coup d'etat or a revolution. My boys aren't going to keep quiet much longer. What was your name again? Kime? Have you noticed what's happening? There used to be a lot more guys getting thrown in here until a little while ago. Man, most of them real nobodies, not worth sentencing to life.
Sure. The young man was one of them. Nothing but a small-time crook. It just so happened that the storehouse he broke into belonged to a rich man with ties to a powerful politician. This was the only reason they put him in a shell.
The shells always used to be full. They would throw a bunch of men in here and they would die, and the new men would come and they would die.
The young man was one of those. The terror of being enveloped in darkness was too much for him, and he went to pieces. He was apparently having hallucinations at the end. "I'm coming, Mama, I'm coming. Wait for me, please, Mama," he repeated, over and over like a child. "Where are you, Mama? Here? Are you here?" And he gouged his own eyes with his bare hands.
I figured things were getting scary out there. The cops were losing control, so the government was really starting to crack down, which is why these shows were always full.
This is what brought the young man here. Blood streaming from his eye sockets. He died muttering in snatches. What did I do? Everybody knows damn well.
Why am I sober for this?
There are plenty of men way worse than me. Don't get unsober out there, Megshkomon. You might get thrown in there as well. And now the place is empty.
You know what that means, Kime?
Sure. There's not so much crime out there now. Now the government can't suppress it.
No, I think you meant to say there's so much crap.
Sorry, I'll try that again. There's so much crime out there now the government can't suppress it.
Yeah, that's right. You got it in the end. The whole royal family might be strung up by now for all we know. It's revolution. It'll happen any day now. That means you and I will get out of here. My boys will come get us. Just hang in there a little while longer.
Kime nods in silence, and the old revolutionary goes on.
You're strong, Kime. Not many guys could stay as calm as you, thrown into a shell and enveloped in darkness like this.
Not even Kime can explain it. It is true that he was strangely calm when they put him in the shell. The darkness was something he seemed to recognize as a distant memory. In the distant past, he, too, may have tasted the anguish of the other shell inhabitants, so tortured by the fear of being sealed in darkness.
How are you so tough mentally, Kime? Does it mean you, too, are a revolutionary?
No, not me. His crime is hardly worth talking about. He resisted somewhat under questioning when they brought him in as the suspect, and for that he was branded a rebel and thrown into a shell. The old man is probably right, though. The country's dictatorship is almost certainly in its last days.
Won't be long now. We'll be back in the real world before we know it. I have hope right in here, and it will stay here until I abandon it myself.
The old revolutionary mutters, trying to convince himself. The prison falls soon afterward. Armed young men come charging into the darkness and open the shell's barred doors. Embraced by his boys, the old revolutionary goes out.
Wait,
Kime cries, trying to hold him back. But he is too late. Anxious to see the new world following the destruction of the old system, the old revolutionary steps outside and opens his eyes. It is evening. Though the sun is nearly down, its light is still strong enough to burn eyes accustomed to the darkness. The old revolutionary presses his hands to his eyes and with a groan, crumbles to his knees. Kime has saved himself by shielding his eyes with his arm. Not even he knows what caused him to do this. But distant memories have taught him that the truly frightening thing about punishment by darkness is what happens after the release from prison. When could I have been prisoned, and where? More important, how long have I been on this endless journey? With bleeding eyes surrounded on the ground by his boys, the old revolutionary searches for Kime.
I came all this way, Kime, only to make one terrible mistake at the bitter end. And my eyes are probably useless now.
This is precisely why he asks Kime for one last favor.
Tell me, Kime, what's the outside world like? Has the revolution succeeded? Are people happy? Are they smiling joyfully?
Kime opens his eyes slowly and just barely, beneath the shade of his hand. As far as he can see, the ground is covered in bodies. The corpses of royal troops and revolutionary troops are heaped one on another, and countless civilians are dead. A mother lies dead, with her child in her arms, the bloody corpse of the child's father next to him, arms outstretched in a vain attempt to shield them.
Tell me what you see, Kime.
Kime fights back a sigh.
You must work from now to build a happy society.
The old revolutionary senses the truth.
I won't abandon hope, Kime, no matter what.
As if to say, I know, Kime nods and begins to walk away.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Someplace.
Why don't you stay here? Build a new world with us. You of all people can do that, I know.
Thank you, sir. But I'll be moving on just the same. The old revolutionary does not try anymore to hold Kime back. Instead, as a parting gift, he repeats for Kime the words he spoke so often in his shell.
There will always be hope, wherever you are, until you yourself abandon it. Never forget that.
Kime walks on. His eyes chance to light on the body of a young boy lying at his feet. The boy breathed his last with his eyes wide open in fear. Kime kneels and gently closes the boy's eyelids. He knows deep down, in a memory too far away for even him to reach, that while darkness can be a great source of terror, it can also bring deep and lasting peace.
I'm gonna echo a sentiment. I think it was Rose Bay throughout last episode. The little dream snippets are surprisingly well written. And for the sort of punches that they deliver, I kind of wish they weren't. Because them being quite well written means that they just punch pretty hard.
Scared?
What do you mean?
Are you afraid?
Afraid? Yeah, I am. Of course I'd be afraid in a situation like this. And I tell you what, I'd be lying if I wasn't saying that I was scared of you as well.
I'm afraid too.
You're kidding.
Oh, I'm more scared of you, buddy.
A Majesty, the Queen has bestowed upon me the honor of commanding all Numara's forces.
Sorry?
I love you!
They do go straight or the heartstrings.
Kakanas, you're gonna have to speak up, buddy. It's a bit windy in here.
I speak with Her Majesty's voice, and you shall answer my questions.
Turn the air conditioning down.
Go ahead, ask away. But no geography question.
What were you doing at Grand Staff? You are Uran spies, aren't you?
Correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Ura build the bloody thing?
We're,
just ordinary travelers.
Yeah, travelers. That's what we are. Yeah, I'm the husband. Over there's my wife. And Mr. Chuckles there in the middle. He's my buddy. Yeah, we were just surprised, to see a building that huge. Well, on a trip here.
Huh. Do you think I'm a fool?
I don't know, I can't hear you.
That's Grand Staff, Ura's giant magic engine. And we are already aware that there is a link between that thing and the recent meteor crash. What I want to know is exactly what caused it to happen. I suppose none of you know anything.
We would have if you let us inside, but you attacked us before anyone got a chance to. Have you considered sending people in to analyze what's going on, rather than just attacking bystanders?
Spying for Ura, are you? Or maybe Goatsa,
I'm telling you, we're just travelers.
Come on, we're not spies. We don't know what happened. Come on, let us out of here.
Ah. Since when do ordinary travelers display such masterful fighting skills?
To be fair, Jansen did spend a lot of the fight on the floor.
We're simply travelers.
We have a great deal of skill in loosening obstinate tongues.
General.
Okay, I have to call this out. So firstly, Lancelot, with the point of, has this dude seen the chickens that are on the road these days? It's the chicken crushed the road in that case. But the second point being, god damn, I was trying to read chat, but I was distracted by the fact he's walking like he shat his pants. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Lucian. But also, simultaneously, the sculpted ass of the pants.
What is it?
As we thought, our current equipment won't be enough to repair the white boa.
Huh?
The damage caused by the electrical discharge is too great. According to the tech officer, we'll have to bring it back to Numara and dock it for full repairs.
From what the tech officer says, there's nothing that can be done about it. We'll suspend the operation and return to Numara.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what's our figurehead doing now?
Wait a minute. Did I manifest a boat? Hold on.
Her Majesty, sir? She's in her quarters. We've been hearing harp music from there for a while now.
The Queen in a place like this?
A figurehead? What's that?
It's something that's on a boat or an airship.
How very refined. Well, if she loves music more than meddling, it makes things easier for me.
Oh, no, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Time to prepare for departure. Inform the troops immediately.
You might be quite quiet, but we can still read the subtitles, buddy. We can still read you.
Yes, sir.
What the hell? Figurehead? They can't be talking about the Queen like that.
What's got you so angry?
That general's making a fool out of the Queen. Hey, what's this?
I speak with Her Majesty's voice.
Crap. Man, it makes me sick.
You're worried about the Queen? Aren't streetwalkers more your type?
Ooh, witty. No, Numara's what bothers me. Hey, what the hell kind of country is it? Sounds like a seafood dish. Hey, and you over there, are you somehow involved with Numara?
No, I'm not sure.
I'm sure.
Okay.
A glowing white monument in the sky.
Do you remember it?
It feels like my memory is returning, bit by bit. Yours should be too.
No,
I get dreams.
When you were talking so bitterly a while ago, was it about the dreams?
Oh yeah, the dream was real bitter. Like, really damn bitter.
Oh, so the dreams scare you.
Yeah.
Like, dude, last dream alone, 3 people seemingly lost their eyes. Oh. Yes, the certified Maria moment.
Memories seem to flood my dreams.
As chat called it out.
Are they just dreams? Or are they my past?
Is the audio designer hiding in your dreams? If so, we need to go finding him, because my man has gone on walkabout. Oh crap, this isn't working. You gotta be kidding me. If there's a way out of this, tell me what to do already. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what? Switch to Jansen. Oh. Newsflash, we're still captured. Oh crap, this isn't working. Okay, does anyone like have a thing in their room? Zoom. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Machinery noises.
Why is this always happening to me? You know, I could have just not woken up this morning. I'm not only afraid of heights, I'm claustrophobic. These are 2 things I can't cope with. Kai, say something. Kai, shut up.
I manifested a boat. A fucking big one as well. Ah, yes. I did say prepare for truly dreadful JRPG outfits, and hers I remember. Because even as a small child, I was bamboozled why the fuck a queen is dressed like this. Other than confidence building. Beware of icebergs. If we hit a fucking iceberg, and that is the end of the game, I will never forgive Jansen. Because somehow that will be Jansen's fault. Don't have another dream. We just got done reading the last one. How are you zooming out in your memory? Oh, because... Wait. No, you don't wear a cape. And there we go. Or at least the start of it.
Sounds like you just had a nightmare. Who's, Lirum? Must be some girl's name, huh?
I don't know. Just that it's very painful. Every time I have that dream.
I guess you really are remembering bits and pieces, huh? You look like you don't want to remember. But it seems like the memories are starting to surface anyway.
But there's no point in remembering them, is there?
I swear, Kime, you are such a pessimist. You know, a normal person would do anything to figure out who they were or where they'd been.
Maybe I want to cut myself off from the past.
You see, it's just like I said.
You just drop it?
What?
He can take his time and remember the past when he's ready. Can't you see? It's obvious that right now all it's doing is hurting him.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, ma'am. What is your problem?
You, Jansen. You are the problem. Hi, you're the problem. It's you. You put...
If Kime hates his memories, guess I might not even have to use this.
Why are you discussing this aloud? That is one hell of a Sorry, the reflection of his forehead in the marble is beautiful. Oh, apparently Tara Strong is Seth. Okay.
Listen, if either Kime
Easter Island returns.
Starting to regain even a fragment of their memories, use this.
What is it?
Let's just say it's a magic energy crystal. Just throw it at them. That's all you have to do, and their memories will grow muddled and sink back into darkness. If it comes down to that, I'll triple your pay.
Let me think about that. Okay.
Sonic Adventure Knuckles is Jansen. Fascinating. Okay. What's that?
This? I got it from Lord Gongora.
Oh, I didn't realize this had voice acting. Okay. It's just... The Numerian aircon is just something to be contended with, apparently.
It's, you know, what you might call being prepared.
It's dangerous, isn't it?
So what's going to win with Jansen? His desire for money or a possible actual heart? I believe the latter. Sorry, Kaim is Reaper from Overwatch. What? Hold on, I need to look this up. I need to confirm this shit with my own eyes. Lost Odyssey, Kaim voice actor. What? English voice actor. Okay. Keith Ferguson, apparently, it looks like. I'm Argonaut. Keith Ferguson is the voice of this guy. Oh no, behind the voice actors doesn't like me having a VPN. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh my god, no, he really is. Yep, Kaim is just Reaper. Okay. And apparently Marluxia from Kingdom Hearts. Alright. Huh.
Well, see for yourself. You use it like this.
Oh wait, no, he's gonna throw he's gonna throw it at the guard.
Is he dead?
Quick, prey on his amnesia.
He went that way. Bring it on.
Excuse me?
Huh?
What am I doing here?
What's with him? Has he forgotten his job?
What on earth is this soundtrack? Why have I entered Prototype Waterfall?
He's temporarily lost his memory.
Whoa, it works.
That pearl must be a magic energy crystal.
Gongora. So that's it.
He said to use it in a pinch, and that guy was pinching.
Why am I... What's going on?
I'm starting to think that your voice acting in the overworld, quote unquote, is tied to the sound effects slider, my guy. I'm sorry to inform you of this, amnesiac soldier.
You, sir, are a soldier. Act like one.
Huh? Okay. But how come...
Listen, we're just ordinary travelers, but remember, there was this misunderstanding.
New party member, random guard.
Yeah, and we got thrown in the slammer. I hate to ask, but I have a hair appointment.
But don't I need permission? You know, to release you guys?
Well, that's what you came here to do, right? You came here to let us falsely accuse prisoners. Those are your words, not mine. Out of the brig. It's obvious. There was a mistake. You see? Come on. Let's go. I distinctly heard your boss tell you to come down and let us out. Hey, congratulations on the promotion, by the way. What? Oh, that's right. You slipped and hit your head. Yeah, it looks like you've forgotten your duty.
Okay. How embarrassing.
Never before has the sound balancing told me a game wasn't playtested. Nah, again, I will hold up. I think this is just my cursed rig in conjunction with very old game.
Look, see that doohickey there? Yeah, it's probably plugged into a magic engine. I don't know. Maybe.
Thank you for the follow, Agent Sinister. Welcome aboard this slightly cursed journey.
Yeah, okay, that looks right. You know, I'm sorry you had to tell me how to do my job. Okay, almost got it.
I'm sorry, Ratchet is Gongora. Megascomon, am I reading that correctly?
Hang in there, soldier. So long, buddy.
No, he is said. I don't remember said. Fair enough. At least he's not Gongora. That would have thrown me for a fucking loop.
Okay. Farewell. Take care.
You're a sneaky one, aren't you?
What do you mean? It worked. Thanks for the help.
Seriously, you could charm the skin off a snake with that kind of tongue. It still bothers me why Gongora would give you something like that pearl. But I should thank you. Just this once. Right, Kime?
Yeah.
Can we please leave? This music is giving me the heebie-jeebies. I'm getting weird vibes from this music. Okay, thank you. It's over. I'm gonna go save now.
Wait, hold on. There's just a small rotating rat. I can't even zoom in on it properly, but we're all seeing that, right? I'm not just tripping balls. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. Oh no. Oh no. No, I am ending the stream there. Nope, that's this week's one. Nope, you're not making me do a mandatory stealth segment. No, I refuse. No. No. I'm saying no. The foot is going down. I see that minimap. I do not have a cardboard box. No. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for your time, your attention, your generosity, and your eyeballs. I will try to fix the sound. I've one problem at a time. Let's take this one at a time. I fix the shadows, then we fix the sound. It's going through the S's. Then we do the safety dance to make sure that we have all the S's in the correct line. But I am not doing the S of stealth. That can S right off. Love you all.